Oh no, it's a sad day. Welcome back. It's Rings. Gama ngompo wakamoletsani mdawo yenu dawo sibata. Back with another video. It's Rings. Habatata fit.
What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, welcome back to Rings. It is Monday, another beautiful day, another episode of Rings. Man,
Let's just appreciate life, gents. Like, wow.
yeah, no, honestly, guys, I didn't want to have this episode today. I don't want to have, I didn't want to
You're
talk
not really fine, but you just can't
about
get
this.
into it
It's
because
not
they would never
something
understand.
I want to talk about. But before we start that, man, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before we even get started. Just click on that bell after you subscribe, just so you can get post notifications of when we post. And can we please get this video to 10 likes, please? 10. That's all I'm asking for. Yeah.
Must have been the flashing lights. You know she ain't camera shy.
So tell us, why didn't you want to have this video? Like, out of me, you, and Tando, when we used to play ball, you'd be the guy shouting Kobe. He would shout LeBron, I'd shout Dwayne. So, with your love for Kobe, why don't you want to talk about this?
It's not something I want to speak about. In all honesty, it's not.
When you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Even with you, you know, we haven't really even spoken about it. I've even messages from yesterday, I just can't speak about Kobe right now. A part of me just doesn't want to believe it's real. A part of me, of course I know it's real, but
Acceptance is
yeah,
just
it's
tough.
just accepting it, and
that this has happened.
yeah, it's Kobe, man. That's my dude. That's my guy growing up. It's Kobe. No, like I've never actually felt like this about a celebrity or anyone passing, like a celebrity kind of guy, someone that I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like I've never really cared that much. I don't really care for celebrities that much, but Kobe, the way that he shaped my thinking process of basketball ever since I stepped onto the Mia Center and stuff is channeling that every time I'm shooting and throwing paper things into the trash can and shouting Kobe. Every time it's Kobe. Like, it's hard for me to then want to chat that and want to
Have a full-on video on it, just talking about.
how sad I am. At some point, I don't want to be sad. I want to remember the champion that Kobe was, and I want to remember the good things about Kobe. I don't want to dwell onto the sadness, but right now I am feeling sad about it, and I need to deal with that kind of like alone and just let that pass. You know, it's a guy that is one of the greats, my goat, my goat. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care what you think, who you have. That's my guy. That's my goat, and I'll back him every time. I never got to see Jordan. I never got to see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The one guy that I have that kind of respect for and whose
Modeled your game after.
yeah, a lot. Was Kobe being Bryant. His Mamba mentality and what that has done for the way that I play ball, the way that I attack, and in terms of carry more, fagi team yonge pa. It's just, that's Kobe for me. So Angiko right. Angiko right. Angiko right. You don't do that to Kobe. You let Kobe go. It's just,
Which movie is that from again?
you just don't do that to Kobe. Helicopter, whatever. And also, I see a lot of people talking about Kobe and the helicopter. That's Kobe's thing. That's that's Kobe to me. Like, from Staples home to Staples, or even from home going to the playing against the Dubs at Golden State or playing in Sacramento, we know Kobe's taking a helicopter every single time. Kobe and the helicopter. And the helicopter was something that he loved doing. I can't be mad about and think, oh, helicopters are so dangerous. We all know this, dude. This thing flies in the air for you.
And whilst we're still talking on Kobe, man, there was another girl that also passed away, Gigi's teammate. We need to pay some condolences to her and her family.
Who's Gigi?
His daughter, though.
Oh, sorry.
And her teammate, and their family, both parents gone at the same time. So death just came at the wrong time when they going to a camp and they just trying to pass on the game that we all love. So it's hard, man. It's really hard. Anything that Kobe touched, he put his best at. Like everything. He has a Golden Globe, Grammy. Is it Golden Globe or Grammy? Like
Oscar,
yeah.
But
Like it just shows his hard-working mentality for me, and just
No, sorry. That's just the other thing. I just wanted to see what he was gonna be after post NBA. You know, I wanted to see his life, what shape that's gonna be. How proud can I be of this guy? Like, just seeing him do detail and that with ESPN and his mind, and how beautiful his mind is when he talks ball and looking at double teams and how he just observes the game. And I just wanted to see what more I can soak up from this guy. He's a guy that I just had so much. He had so much knowledge, and he just wanted to pass it down. And he taught me how to be selfish, and I loved that, because on the ball court, I wanted to facilitate and let other guys play. And he just told me, dude, take this game over if you can.
If you the best on the court, do what you gotta do. Make your team win. So yeah.
But yeah, let's keep it moving. We don't want to be sad all the time. Okay. Let's what are we doing? AllStar weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
AllStar starters.
AllStar starters. The lineup's been out. I'm sure you guys already know who's out. If it's not, we'll have them out here. But
start with the East or the West?
Start off with the West. The West has less controversy.
Hey.
Yeah. No, you guys get me.
Controversy.
You guys get me. But yeah. And this has been a video that I've been wanting to do, but just timing, it never really worked out, and we had technical difficulties the one time that we did want to shoot it. So yeah, West All-Star starters, you get your point guard, Luka Doncic, all right? Shooting guard, well, this is not going to be the team because you still have captains. So Luka Doncic, James Harden, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Anthony Davis, all right? What do you think about that team?
Expected, makes sense.
It does
logical.
make a lot of sense. It is very logical. I don't think you can have complaints about that.
They're all qualms.
Yeah,
we say that
it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up.
No. Because we're going to go back to the East.
Yeah.
This is my only qualms with it. If we're going to have point guard and shooting guard as Luka and James Harden, but we have a man that's been playing point guard
the same amount of time this year as Luka Doncic.
Exactly. And you're going to put him in the backcourt. You're going to put Luka in the backcourt, but you're going to put LeBron in the front court. Not even small forward, but as a power forward position. That's where you put him at. That's my biggest problem. Put him there with the thing about. Put him there at the backcourt. Put him with Luka and James Harden.
And
one must die.
One must die.
One must die.
Rudy Gobert comes up, you say.
Yeah, that's my guy. You need Rudy out there, man. I can really understand. AD doesn't even like to play the 5. Put him down at the 4. My boy Rudy at the 5. I don't know what more you guys want from Rudy. Rudy has shown us that he's an all-star caliber player, and I think he should be a starter. He's been having back-to-backs defensively. This year he's showing us his offensive range. Like, come on, guys. We need to put some dabs on my man Rudy now.
Listen, man. Listen. Okay. The All-Star weekend is all about the fans. It's about fans tuning in, seeing the biggest stars and watching that, and and just being excited about the game of basketball,
Yeah.
right? So it is a popularity contest. They get to vote who they want.
That's why I
alright?
said in the
so
beginning, it
having
makes
a
sense.
superstar like AD at the 5, having LeBron still at the power forward, all makes brilliant sense. Beautiful. It's not like I can't fight that one. That is great, and it's what exactly the fans need. All right, but like, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I'm just
keep
saying,
the same
on principle-
energy. Keep
on
the
principle.
same
Yeah,
energy. All right,
that's
LeBron
about it.
would not make it because he is the captain. He had the most votes in the West, rightfully so. It's LeBron James. It's LeBron James. Let's be serious, okay? But we also know Luka had second in votes, so he would also still be in. So the guy that you initially saying is James Harden for Rudy Gobert. That's essentially what you're saying.
Hey, I said one must die. I didn't say
No, but like,
why
one
not, but
must die.
I guess
On principle,
But
on your
yes,
principle
yes,
is that
yes.
Harden,
Yes.
37 points
I
a game.
yes, I hear
I'm-
you.
I'm-
I hear you. I hear you.
No, that's an
But
old.
all the facts. You
Yes.
lay down all the facts. Yeah.
He'll be an NBA legend when he's done. Yes, we
Yeah,
get that.
yeah.
No, but
But
right now,
who's he being pit against?
yeah, no.
Who you putting against? him?
Okay, no, I hear you.
Like-
I don't. Me personally, I know people on YouTube might have a problem with that. Me personally, I don't. Not that I don't have a problem with James Harden starting, but I hear the principle factor of it, and I'm very much principle driven, especially now when we go into the East, because that also now suits how I think and how I see the East.
What are your qualms in the East now?
Okay, so before we jump into the East, we got our starters to be Trae Young, Kemba Walker, Pascal Siakam, Giannis, and Joel Embiid. All right. So Trae Young playing amazing. Kemba amazing in the backcourt. I love both of them boys. They're doing great, especially for Kemba. I'm so happy for Kemba.
Dog.
I'm so happy for Kemba.
When you say about
From
niggas
Hornets,
shouting names.
and it's like, ooh,
When I was in
Kemba.
college, I was shouting Kemba's name, dog.
Okay, we're not going that far for Kemba, but yeah. And it's not to take away anything from anyone when we bringing up other guys, right? But the NBA has this rule of you vote for your backcourt, which are your guards, or your front court, which are your forwards and your center, right? So personally, Jimmy Butler has been playing the shooting guard, sometimes is playing the small forward. But Jimmy Butler, when Duncan Robinson is in and those guys, he is more facilitating, and he's the facilitator in that
And
team.
we see it in
And
his numbers as well.
he playing shooting guard. We know Jimmy Butler. This is not the first time he's playing shooting guard. He's done this many years, okay? And to now put him, that's the one guy that I have a complaint about. That
So you want him to be rivaled up against
Kemba and Trae, yeah.
Okay, who would you take out of those two?
He got more votes. He got more fan votes than Trae Young in the backcourt.
And I would take him in
And-
for Trey because of what the impact that,
That
he's
he has had on
in
his
the
team.
as
And
well.
Trae Young, his team is bad. They are youngsters.
How did I say they bad?
They
It's
lost.
just-
They dead lost in the East.
Yeah, they.
Dead lost.
Yeah, but Collins thing also, and
No,
they're
no,
just
no.
a young
I
team in
hear you.
general.
I hear
but
you.
yeah, I agree.
And
my,
it's,
my
again-
end point was I agree with you. I would also take out Trey, but for me it wasn't for Jimmy. It was more for Ben Simmons. I would have taken him out for Ben Simmons because look at Ben. What's he been doing the whole season? Defensively, he's not just offensive guy.
I hear
Defensively,
that. I hear that.
Let's
My
look
brother.
at this. We play both ways over
Yeah.
here, man. And even Jimmy plays both ways. And then you're gonna just put in Trey. But then again, AllStar Weekend's not about the defense. It's all about the action, all about fun. We get why you do it. Not saying I have
So
a
for
big
the
problem.
fans. It's for the fans. It's about getting the numbers up, but also we need to be realistic about the All-Star Weekend. It's not as fun to watch anymore.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
as
it
fun
really
to
is.
watch anymore.
It's not like when Kobe used to go back and forth with LeBron.
You know,
it's not the same no more.
when Kobe would dunk, look for LeBron, then dunk, and then tap him on the butt, be like, come on. Like, those were good times. Not that he one up LeBron or
Yeah.
anything like that. That's not what I'm saying at
just
all.
a
It was just
contest.
good memories
It was
of
a
just
contest.
competing. And it's no longer competing. And these guys try to switch it on in the fourth quarter. And they try to
And that's the
incentivize
only
them
time.
with money.
That's the only time that it works. That's the only
Not
time that niggas
even
play.
really. Not
in the fourth.
even. Not anymore. Ever since they did this captain stuff, even the year or two before that, they weren't even really competing in the fourth.
Yeah,
They'll
because
try.
niggas are taking a
and
break.
Yeah,
the
it is.
season's long. We need to take a break.
I
This is
get
our
you.
off
But
weekend,
it's
bro.
ours. As fans, it's
yeah.
our weekend. We get to see you guys with the best of guys,
best.
the best Arsenals, the
Against
super
the
team
best.
against the other super team, right? And that's where I come in again with AllStar Weekend. I'm like, this teams and having captain stuff
It makes
doesn't
sense.
work for me.
It makes sense. That's
Doesn't
where
work
they're
for me.
trying to rejuvenate it. That's
I-
where they were trying to make it more of a challenge where
yeah,
you don't have just
competing and stuff,
an
but it
East
hasn't
team
worked.
where is weaker than the West team. Even if you look now, the West team is significantly stronger than the East team.
I wouldn't say significantly. I wouldn't say significantly.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I'd say the West has more shooting, but if we have inside down the block, who's gonna stop Joel Embiid, AD, Pascal, or whatever? Okay, AD might. But we'll see a full arsenal of Joel Embiid. We'll see Pascal Siakam. We'll get to see those big boys that Giannis. Who's gonna stop Giannis if you're busy stopping Joel Embiid? Down there
Yo.
where there's just difference of firepower. That's all it is. The West is gonna have better shooters, but who knows if James Harden's gonna be off that night? LeBron's his shots might be off, and who's gonna stop LeBron? I just want to see it's gonna be all in the paint, pretty much, and couple of guys shooting, and the balance is pretty even from the way that I see it. They just have bigger
So
stars. in the West.
your only thing is you would want Jimmy in for Trey, and I would like Ben in for Trey. Two in the starters.
Pretty much.
That's
I
all
just
he's
hate
saying.
the rule of the backcourt and the front court.
So you
and
just
the
say just
dividing.
bring the best five.
Bring on the best five
One time.
and let's play them, boy. Because it is
I hear
2020. It is positionless, and I don't mind LeBron going
Having
back
a
to
small
power
ball
forward
lineup,
or
yeah.
going to small forward. I don't mind that, okay? And I shouldn't mind that in the East as well.
True.
Bring in the best. I want to see the best teams playing against each other. That's
Alright.
all I want. I want to see that level of competition. What can the East do? What can the West do? That's it. Picking your teams seems very childish.
No,
and
it's
very
right.
Bringing back to break time. Okay, let's play ball quickly, guys. Who you having in your team? Which is
You're
fine,
only
which is
crying
cool.
because last year you had to pick Chris Middleton. I think that's the only reason why you cry.
That's the other thing. Then it matters who you picking. I also don't like that shit. Funin, let's just play with who we got. And that's how it happens in the NBA. If it's fair, it's fair. If it's unfair, it's unfair. Life is unfair.
Even when
Life's
you pick, it's
unfair.
gonna be unfair though. Like, let's just pick.
Nick,
dog. This is about fun, right?
It's
We're
about
about
East
having fun.
versus West. Until we have what's this? Western Conference and Eastern Conference abolished in terms of playoffs. I think we should. Then that's when we should
So
say
bring it in where you can just switch it up.
pick whoever you want, because then there is no East and West. Now there is clear East West. Let's play them. Because then if the West needs to show that these guys are bums, then show that these guys are bums.
Get your game up.
You know? Your conference is not the same. They're not chatting to me right now. And that's what I want to see. If the West can do that and show that, more power.
I get you.
Like, fuck it, bro. I'm over it.
Alright, guys, those are our opinions. Tell us what you think. I'm sure you think we're wilding out here.
Who would you also have in your East and who would you have in your West? What are your slight variances?
Oh,
Who
and
would
please
you change?
remember, I love Trey Young. It's not that I don't enjoy him.
There's no hate for Trey Young, whatever. Again, we're not taking away anything from these Oaks. Not taking away
They all
anything
deserve
from
it. They all deserve
Yeah.
it. But at
nothing
the end,
from Harden, nothing away from AD or anyone. We're not taking anything away. They just
difference of opinion.
That's it.
all it is, man.
But otherwise, guys, thank you for watching. Please like this video. Let's get it to 10 likes.
Let's do it for Kobe, guys. If you're not doing it for us, 10 likes for Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Take 24-second break nyan. J. Bow our heads. Aye.
Guys, please comment. Hit us there in the comments, and Mamba out.
Must have been the flashing lights. You know she ain't camera shy. Must have